Welcome to Friday, the 3rd of May, 2024. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help entrepreneurially minded people who feel stuck in a 9-to-5 job, or maybe it's a business that they own that feels like a job. I help them share their knowledge and experience on a topic that they're really passionate about. It could be a hobby, a skill set, it could be a profession. I help them move their lives forward by helping other people, making an impact on their lives and getting paid. So I wanted to today share a little story with you. I'm booking flights to travel to the US and to Europe to a mastermind that I'm going to next month, and also time off on holiday and spending time with family and friends. And 3 years ago, I would travel economy class all of the time. I guess you can relate to that. When I was in the corporate world, I would travel business class, but having my own business, it was always economy up till about 3 years ago. And I think for me, it was that mindset that I had. I had a scarcity mindset. I grew up with a lot of limiting beliefs around money, and it drove me into that place where things like flying, it was always economy class. But that all changed 3 years ago, and I'll tell you some of the context behind it now. As I booked my flight today, all business class the whole way. And the mindset I had came from limiting beliefs that I grew up with, but also that scarcity mindset. And how it was compounding itself was that I was coaching clients, charging courses and programs that were way below what I should be charging, because my insecurities internally, my internal insecurities were not external realities. My internal insecurities, what I was charging, are not external realities, meaning what it is your clients need. So when you turn that around and you focus on what your clients' problems are and not what you should be charging your problem, then that mindset begins to shift. So I'll give you a couple of examples. 3 years ago, a school teacher came into my coaching program. I was very focused at that time on coaching. It's more now about my online courses, but she was earning $50,000 a year, which is pretty normal, maybe even a little bit more than what teachers get paid. Full-time job, 40 hours a week, 2,000 hours a year, $50,000. She was getting paid, school teacher. Over the course of working with me for a year, she today charges $500,000 teaching exactly the same curriculum. I showed her how to package her value. I showed her how to promote it to a bigger audience. And without getting into the details, that is how she made that shift. So that scarcity mindset, thinking that perhaps all she could charge was $50,000, was where she was going to continue to be until she made that mindset shift, which was that I don't have to have that scarcity mindset any longer. I can open it up and have that more abundant mindset if somebody can show me how to do it. So that was one way. The second way happened to me about a year ago. I was invited by a client to make a proposal to them. They needed me to do some work for them. That was a $10 million problem. It was a $10 million problem they'd got. They couldn't solve it themselves internally. They didn't have the time. They didn't have the resources, but they knew I could solve it for them. That's where my focus was, helping them with the $10 million problem. It wasn't my fee, because if it was my fee, I'd continue to charge this ridiculous sum that I see people charging their clients. And that was me up until 2 or 3 years ago. So whether it is the school teacher, whether it was me, whoever it is, the point and the message here is the way you shift from that scarcity mindset to the abundant mindset is you focus not on what you are charging, not what that internal insecurity you've got is, but more focus on the problem that your clients have got. If you focus there, then you will find that you'll move from the scarcity mindset to the abundant mindset. Because there's lots of people out there today, particularly today, who've got a lot of problems. They are able to pay for your services to solve that problem. And if the problem is big enough, then, and you can solve that problem, then you can charge that fee that you've always wanted to charge, but were too scared to charge it. And that will then enable you to be able to travel not in economy class, but in business class. And that's how it all starts. Mindset shift from scarcity, you know the steps now to do it, to abundant mindset. Find people who've got big enough problems that you can solve. Charge them to solve the problem, not you focus on your own problem. And from there, you can move from the scarcity mindset of traveling in economy to business class. Hopefully that's been helpful for you today. If you are looking to build an online business and you need the first step, it is knowing what your thing is, what's your business idea, how can you take that idea, turn it into an online business. The first thing you need to do is find your thing. That's why I've created a free resource. I'll put it in the link below. All you need to do is click the link, download my guide, and you're well on your way to starting to build your online business. Hopefully that's been helpful for you today, wherever you are in the world. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend, and I look forward to talking to you on Monday. Bye-bye.